this recording. So we get the gameplay all up and going. Honestly, that is pretty great, Gator. I am terrible when it comes to actually doing music and stuff. I am slowly getting better when it comes to my editing to actually utilize music and stuff. Like my intros and outros have now started getting music for a little bit, and I'm starting to put more and more music throughout the episode, as well as making sure the in-game music is able to be heard clearly the during the episode. The issue is I don't want to have it too high during the stream, just due to the fact that something like the combat. Also, good night, good night, Angus. Also, thanks for the raid and lurk, much appreciated. Sorry I did not stop by. I didn't actually stop by tonight. I'm not actually sure what I was doing, to be honest. That's like 3 hours kind of just went by, and I'm not sure. I don't think I actually got anything done that was actually productive, but anyways, much appreciated. Ooh, bunch of red scorpions. Let's get the shotgun. Let's get that. And go for the eyes. You gotta be kidding me. I had a 1 in 20 chance and I failed miserably. Oh well, minor thing. Yeah, no, I fully understand that. Oh, that's still Scorpion. Where is my weapon? And I find my... Okay, perfect. That's where my weapon is. I was gonna have to reload if I couldn't find the weapon. But yeah, no, I've also been enjoying actually getting more like used to utilizing music and stuff. And there is some bopping music on that's like just free to use on YouTube for YouTube videos. And it's like, this is pretty darn great. Yeah. Let's try and shoot this one, I guess just in the brain. Some good damage. Not as much as I expected. That worked out well though. It did take some. Yeah. Guess that is roughly when the ad will play. Just as things get started. I know you can't hear this because ads. Royal a nuisance, but at the very least, well, two at the very least is one. Well, both you won't end up actually hearing. But the first thing is just the fact that by at least having the ads going, it means that after this point, no one gets pre-roll ads, which I think is so important because unless you know the person, you probably aren't going to sit through a pre-roll ad to see, is this good or not, unless you just have it going and then tune back in and go, oh, I could actually watch the thing. But, yeah, I do at least, I like the fact that, while I do have to run the ads, it does mean that there's no pre-roll ads for other people after this point, and that theoretically helps people find my stuff. Or at the very least, maybe not helps with finding my stuff, but helps with them, if they decide to click on my stream, not to immediately go, I don't feel like watching through this pre-roll ad. So it's one of those, like, It's annoying either way, but I can at least get the better deal out of doing it this way. And that's kind of why, that is actually quite literally why I go through my dashboards every so often. Uh, because of things like this, where I would not have noticed that that was an option to set up to make sure that people don't get pre-roll ads. Because if I didn't notice it, if I didn't go through my dashboard to find like, hey, there's a setting for this. Ah, that is also nice doing it manually. The downside for me is I just have the tendency to only stream for about an hour. Okay, I'm gonna save it, save, or continuing on. So I only end up streaming for about an hour or a little over an hour. I haven't really taken breaks yet. That is something I haven't really done. I'm just gonna let them deal with it, slash walk out of this zone because of the fact that I don't need to waste ammo on these wolves. Eventually, I might end up streaming for longer, and then I probably should integrate breaks and stuff for my own health, and to kind of make people get up and stretch for their own health as well. But that is going to be something that I handle later. Because the first thing is just keeping up on this schedule, which has literally failed every single week since I've implemented it. Because I do not think I've actually done a Fallout 2 stream on Saturday. Nice. I do know when I was starting, I was having long, probably 3 or so hour streams. Some of them, I think the longest I've had was like 4 or 5 hours. And now I'm like, okay, I'm tired after like an hour and a half. But at the same time, it's a completely different situation. A lot of my, a lot of my, a lot of my streams have a tendency to just end up just being myself, so I don't have the other people to bounce off of. Where when I was starting, a lot of people were watching, Twitch just in general. And I was also lucky um, with some help from Chappie, who got a good amount of people over to watching me. And so I semi-consistently had people watching and could bounce off of. And also I had a lot less, like, weight upon me. Where I had just a lot more like, yeah, I could share this, and just I had a lot more fun with it. Not to say I don't have fun with streaming now, because I still do have a lot of fun with streaming. But it definitely was, it feels like definitely different times. Different versions of myself. Ooh. Yeah, that's always rough when the internet just isn't good enough. Okay. I put my weapon away. Okay, what if I put my other weapon away? Do I need to... Not trade. Fuck. Do I need to have them put their weapons away? No, I can't really say, hey, put your weapon away. Honestly, fair. Because that is definitely what I end up finding is by doing streams, I end up being able to actually talk in general a lot more. Okay, what kind of gear do I have to sell? How much stuff do I have to sell, rather? Okay, looks like most of the stuff is on my minions. So let's gauge how much room I have to sell. I'd like to buy some. You want to buy something? Fine, this is what I've got. But yeah, no, just doing the streams end up, even if I end up streaming to no one, it gets me talking, which helps so much with the rest of my life because otherwise I do not talk. Like I'll talk here and there to my parents, and when I'm like, "Oh, I did this thing," but besides that, there just isn't. Those are super mutants. I just realized those are a lot of super mutants in here. Interesting. Um, but otherwise, I just do not talk pretty much to anyone. And so doing streams ends up helping me actually talk, even if it's into the void. Oh yeah, I also do that. Like if anyone actually comes in and I do not know who they are, I'm like, how do I handle this? Like it throws a major wrench into my plans. Also, they have like nothing worth buying, so it's a good thing I didn't unload one of my followers, uh, and then go, oh, you don't actually have anything. So now the question is, why are there a bunch of super mutants? Well, we're gonna save again. Okay, door from in here. Okay, who are you? Howdy, friend. What can I do for you? Who are you? I'm Che. Hmm. What jobs do you have? Dr. Bill. He'll help you out. Okay. I'm point there. I'm assuming this is Bill. Howdy, pard. What can I do for you? I'm looking for a job. I was not even a thought by the time Fallout 2 came out. But it's been really fun playing through the Fallout 2 games. As or not Fallout 2 games, the Fallout games. As I've never actually beaten Fallout 2 or Fallout 1. I knew what happened with Fallout 1. Really had no idea what happens in Fallout 2. Um, and I've played a lot of 3, haven't actually ever beaten it. I've been New Vegas once, but still have so much I can do in there. And then Fallout 4, I beat shortly after it was released. Didn't really enjoy the story that much, I'll be honest. Um, but I've been playing Fallout 4 again, kind of off and on, for a bit. Had some fun with one character, did melee power armor, had some fun with that. And now I'm playing Fallout 4 again, not on stream, but just some personal time, and I've been having tons of fun with the survival mode. And it has been an absolute blast. Once I got past once I got past the I die immediately and can't even get a shot off. Once I got past that point, it's been just absolutely great. Ooh, okay, so this helps with I can kind of fast travel in a sense via these caravans. They're difficult, but okay. That's good, all good to know. Mm-hmm. Wait. Want a job? Well, we got 2 choices. Shoveling Brum dung for a day for 100, or you could escort one of our caravans for 200. We got caravans to Gecko, to NCR, and Vault City. In my mind, I'd like something else. Who are you? Eh? I'm Bill. I'm, as the man said, the bill you have to pay. So technically, I suppose I pay you. I can't read that fast. I'm the caravan outfitter for this town. I plan the caravan routes and arrange for provisioning. I hire people for jobs, and I'm also in charge of the Unity patrols. Thank you. Goodbye. I will probably do um the caravan over to NCR because that will help out a ton. Because it's difficult to get down there. But with a caravan, it should be pretty good. Also, your comment of someone installing something on school's computer. It is wild how many different like things were done on old school computers where today they are actually effectively locked and such. Like they aren't just like open, you can do whatever with maybe mild overview. Like nowadays they're like jink 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 jink, like you can lock them down. That's what I've learned at least a lot with my current job is that we handle all the different computers and pretty much set up things like you can do this, you can't do that. But like back in the day, even when I was still going to like even high school, like the computers were pretty easy to just kind of do whatever you want, good or bad. Granted, by the time I was in high school, they at least had things to monitor what you were doing. And so the teachers could go like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be playing games or worse activities." But for the most part, my school didn't really have too much of a problem besides like 5 students that would cause issues. Hi there, I'm Doc Horliday. How can I how can I help you? Hmm. What do you do here? What? I can't hear. What do I do here? You're in a hospital. I'm wearing a doctor's coat. I'm covered with blood. There are sharp, pointy things lying all around. Either I'm a successful killer or a fair doctor. Take your pick. That voice is gonna kill me. I love it. But, oh god, my throat is like, kill me now. I think I've played Oregon Trail, but I legitimately do not know. Probably is partly just due to my memory issues, but it is one of those classic, like, old school games. Oh, oh yeah, bet with Fallout 4, I think pretty much what always ends up having me come back to Fallout 4 is the sandbox, the being able to build your different settlements and stuff. Though I have been really enjoying playing through it with Algrab, my Algrab character, my assassin character, my gruff. You do like this is how things work. I do not take your BS, Algrab. Um, I've been really enjoying that because usually I play goody two shoe characters, and it's fun to have a character that's like, no, I overpower you. Give me your stuff. Or, no, this person deserved to die. There'll still be some of that when I end up playing through it for series with Beldurum because he's still decisive of a decisive character, but there'll still be less of that. But it's been fun doing a lot of the side quests and stuff, and like the side stories, and also just I think the biggest thing is like sometimes I'll adventure alone with the Lone Wanderer perk, and then sometimes I'll have the robot with me, and then sometimes I'll do some Brotherhood of Steel stuff, and then don some power armor. Like I don't use power armor outside of that, so it's just like a cool. I play it many different ways, just kind of depending on what I want to do that day, which is kind of the biggest thing that I've been enjoying lately. Hmm. I guess I can call you a doctor. Also, this is going to be a mess to edit because one, I have to edit this by Sunday. And two, I'm taking big breaks between actual in-game dialogue to talk with chat. I really enjoy doing it, but it is going to be a mess to edit. I probably will keep the chat dialogue in because it's fun. It adds some variety to the uh actual video and not just going through the game.
That's right. I'm a doctor. Good to see that intelligence is alive and well in the post-ocular world.
Hmm. Hmm. Ah, and it's kicking around inside the body of a 70-year-old man. See a glint of laughter in his eyes behind his glasses.
Don't see too many other places these days. The young of the world, for example.
Hey, relax, kid. Just joking around with you. Yeah. So,
Yeah, what do you want?
do you know much about the town?
Let's see. I was born here years ago. This was just getting started. I picked up when I was a teen and fooled around the place for a while. Met a woman, fell in love. She died of sickness. I decided that I was going to become a doctor.
Yeah. Go on.
So then I traveled to San Francisco, studying under the Chinese there. An old gentleman by the name of Mr. Feng taught me everything I knew about medicine. He also taught me some wisdom.
That's good to know.
Then,
Oh god, I need to drink water. I'm just actively dehydrating to do that voice. Oh, have a good night, Gator. And thanks for the chat as well. It's very enjoyable being able to chat during the stream. So, have a good night. Much appreciated you being here.
and I came back here and watched Marcus build the town from the shanties I remember from my youth into the sprawling metropolis you see before you. I saw people attracted by promises of wealth. I saw people grow up and die. I saw the currents of history.
That means
That means that I don't know most of the new people these days. Most of my memories are just that. Memories.
oh, it was good. It was a good story. I did enjoy it.
Oh, thank you for listening to me ramble. Next time you're in here and need healing, it's on the house.
Thank you, kind sir. You have a good day. Didn't really get anything out of that, but it was legitimately fun. Okay, actually, that'd be pop over here so I can get top-down view. Looks like a bunch of wholesome ones. Oh, Marcus! It's this Marcus.
What do you want, human?
Ah, that's awesome. So, who are you?
I'm Marcus. Helped build the place. Now I'm sheriff.
Hmm. You've helped build this place. That must have been quite a bit ago now.
Long story. Want it short or the whole thing?
No, I'm not that busy. Let's hear it all.
Right. After the master and the vats were destroyed, I wandered a bit. No place to go. One day got attacked by this fool wearing power armor.
Really? Old dude in power armor.
That was Jacob, from the Brotherhood of Steel. He'd sworn some oath to destroy muties. We tussled for a while. Probably a day or two. After a while, we just started laughing. What was the point?
What happened?
We became friends, headed off together. Then, other people started following us. Guess they figured if they weren't safe with a mutie and a steel knight, safe just wasn't going to happen.
You know, you've got a fair point. You got two of the biggest foes or biggest combatants on your side. Why wouldn't you feel safe here? So you set up.
Uranium mine. I knew there was one around from old maps. Now, anybody's welcome here, long as they act right. Others might not think much of us, but nobody's more free than we are. There you go.
Thanks. Yep, that was already explained. That's already pretty much explained, so. Head out. There's more to ask about, but too worried. This seems to potentially, yeah, this seems to be like a jail of sorts. Who are you? Can I help you? Just looking around. Oh, well, look somewhere else. We got criminals here. Oh, that answers my question. It's pretty much exactly what it was like. I'm pretty sure this is the prison. That's, oh, that's a bar. Got the bar there. And the next zone, I will actually check out the bar this time. You know, I looked over at my recording and went, oh no, did I start the recording? I did. I did indeed. Yeah, okay. I had to double check that I also had the Twitch alerts on the wrong, or on the right plane. So I'm happy with it.
Howdy, stranger. Welcome to town. What's your name?
You know, I think the Fallout series is going to be one of those series that I end up regretting having two in-character voices. Because they are wonderful to, like, this is how those characters sound. The issue is, my voice does not like, actually I should say, my vocal cords do not like when I make those sounds. My name is Belderim.
Well, Belderim. Nice to meet you. I'm Phil. I own this place. Now what it'll be?
Oh, okay. I may actually have to stop that. I think we're going to drink some more water. Lubricate the old vocal cords with some water. I'll take some Nuka-Cola.
That'll be $2.
Thanks, Phil.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
What's been going around in town?
What's been going on in town? Well, a couple of loons been locked up for spreading hate propaganda. It's purifiers are down. Caravans all over the place. That's about normal.
Thanks. Ooh. I legitimately am incredibly happy that I can pull off that voice, But oh god, it is going to be devastating for my actual vocal cords. But at the same time, it legitimately makes me so happy that I am able to do that, and it will work so well with the actual video and stuff. Help you out with something? Wondering who you are. I'm Francis. I'm the arm wrestling champ of this town. I've got a running bet that no one can beat me. I'll bet you haven't had many takers. That's the truth. Looks like there's no one in this whole godforsaken wasteland who will go for it, either. Pity that. If I find anyone, I'll send them your way. Have a good day. I was actually kind of wanting to arm wrestle him and lose. I'm assuming I'd lose because I only have good strength. But it would be kind of nice if I had, like, you know, I could still do it and then lose. Just because it'd be kind of fun. Okay, push. Oh. Okay, then up here. I think this is an inn, I'm assuming. Who is this? Yeah, okay. Nothing interesting. We're gonna save. Okay. And then we'll move on to this other zone. East side. And what is there in east side? There is east side and the mines. Okay. Greasy, sweating man. Who are you? Also, this looks way fancy. I'm in already. Close the door behind you. Don't let in the flies. Alright, alright. No need to shout. Sorry. Okay. But okay, I'm gonna have to stop the ghoul voice. Because it is wrecking my vocal cords every single time I try and do it. It legitimately, not like really ripping, but it feels like trying to do sandpaper. So, probably best if I stop that. Sorry, I'm just a little on edge. All these damn flies and no air conditioning. I just had... Had a little more power, I'd be able to shake them, but I don't. So how do you get your power? There's a power generator stationed downtown that controls the power to the city. If you could just go there and get permission to give me a little more energy for my air conditioning, I'd be grateful. Yes, I think I will look into it for you. Can't tell you how grateful I am to you. Please let me know as soon as you're done so I can turn up that air conditioning and take a bath. I will do. So long. I'm assuming that's what this is. Oh no, that's a toilet. That's a toilet. Okay. Who are you? Who are you? A male biped of the species Homo sapien. In other words, a dude. Okay, literally nothing. Okay. Okay, okay. Lord Mutant. I want to see what's going on with. Think that the radon gas keeps miners young. I shouldn't, but I do want to see what's in here. We will save. And then check what's in here. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, I'm kind of happy there isn't actually anything in there. Then I don't feel bad about stealing anything. Because even if I'm playing a fairly neutral like character, I still like being the good person.
What is it you want? Out with it, I'm a busy man.
Who are you? And what's with the scorpion?
I am the
Ooh, I think that. If the gold voice did a number on me. Hopefully I didn't injure myself. It wouldn't surprise me if I did actually manage to injure my vocal cords.
I am the professor. What I do is applied intelligence testing. I create chemical compounds to increase intelligence. I'm trying some out on this red scorpion here. After my failure with the plant.
Tried it out on a plant.
Of course, I tried it out on a plant. I'm trying to increase intelligence from the ground up.
I see. Have you made anything that works?
Yes, I have. Thank you very much. You ever hear of mentats? I have developed a method for easy mass production of that chip. And others. Lots of others.
Alright. I'd like to try out my skills against your scorpion. Why? I'm actually... I want to click it because I do not understand why.
You wish to take a test, eh? Do you want to test your manual dexterity, your perception, or your intelligence?
I'd like to test my agility.
Very well. I'll be matching you against the scorpion. You will both attempt to unlock those boxes. Good luck.
Oh, beat that, Mr. Exoskeleton. How the hell did you break the lock with just glass?
Yeah, that was a tie. Sir, I do not know what this accent is, but it's probably stereotypical.
Okay, I do love that scorpion though. I'd like to take another one of your tests. Let's test my eyes. Right, stand behind this rail, and you and Scorpion will tell me the letters you read from top to bottom, left to right. No, I'm sorry, that's way off. You know what? If a red scorpion is smarter, has better eyesight than literally great eye, you know what? Fair. I'd like to take another one of your tests. How about my smarts? You and the scorpion will be playing a game of my own devising. I call it chess. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Okay. What? You must have cheated. Don't be a sore loser. Okay, I love this I love the scorpion. It is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna have to cut it out for thumbnail into the thumbnail. Maybe I'll probably replace Spirit Dude. It's not the greatest part of the thumbnail. But I'm gonna have to add Marcus as a floating head. Not necessarily floating, but a part of it. Okay, so we are going to go. Before we go into the mine, we're going to talk to Marcus some more. Go, hey, what's going on? See if there's anything we can help with. You know, I have to say, it's actually going to be really unfortunate that I have to get the episode out by Sunday because I'll probably end up pushing myself a little bit too fast and end up um, not not putting or making this as good as I want it to be, which is unfortunate because I'm really enjoying this recording session so far slash stream. The streams are the recording sessions because it's one of those cases where it's like, well, I want to talk and I don't want to just record. Granted, there probably are times where I would want to just record, but the thing that stops me from recording or putting out more videos is the editing side of things and not the how much I can record. You want to travel with me? You want another? I want another ally. Do you have any news on what's going on?
Got a little trouble with the mine. If you're interested in helping fix it, go talk to Zaius, the mine foreman.
Where can I find him?
Usually at the mine, sometimes the saloon.
Okay. Thank you for that. I'll see if I can help. So he's either there, or in the mine. So, or there, or in the mine. So we're going to the mine now. How long has this stream been going? Can I check really simply? Not really, not on my phone at least. In about 50 minutes, I could actually easily check on my phone, and I did. Anything in here? Anything in here? Oh, that was very dumb. Of course it was a good one we see inside. Fine, okay, I got a bunch of ants. And a death claw? I think I can fight a death claw, but I do not know. That's the water pump, not doing too snazzy. Okay, he's not in the mine. He's outside the mine, most likely. Hello, who are you? What do you want? Who are you? Just one of the miners. You want someone important? I believe so. The movers and shakers of the town of Marcus, kind of the mayor and sheriff. Zaus, who's the vine foreman. And Chad. He's just a Chad. Bill the bartender is the leader of the ghouls, I guess, if you can say that there's a leader. Who are you again? Where can I find Zaius? If you think you could help out at the mine, go talk to Zaius. He's usually in the foreman. Okay, he's literally to the left. Nope, but that should be it. No, the air purifier shut down. Oh, that's definitely not good. Alright, see you later. I kind of love the fact that there's some cool, just good super mutants. Because I will say that is definitely the thing missing in Fallout 4. There's no like settlement of super mutants. There's no like here are the ones that aren't like super evil. So like it'd be kind of cool to have some just kind of decent super mutants. You the new guy in town? That's right. No, genius, I've been living here all along and you've never noticed me. We're just gonna say. That is correct. I just showed up. Right, well, I'm Zeus. Now that we're introduced, you any good with your hands? We got a problem with our air purifier, and I can't read that fast. You're on the lower level of mine, but we haven't got the parts to fix it, or the protective gear to avoid being overwhelmed by the radon gas that's building up. Not too shabby. What'll it take? Really? What? Would you do it for me? More importantly, for Broken Heroes? Sure, I'll do it for Broken Heroes. Great. You'll need the parts, of course. Go to New Reno and look for Francisco. He's got tools lying around the shop. Tell him Zeus sent you. And tell him that I said canaries kicked the bucket. I don't know where to get protective equipment for the gas. I suppose you could go in without any, but you'll be hurt. And again, thank you. No problem. Goodbye. Okay, so what we want to do is head over to New Reno. That is what we're going to want to do. Get over here. Let me see. Follow to map. I really should have hit the mic button before we're doing that. Okay. So, because I'm going to see... I don't think New Reno will get us closer. But... Or, I mean, we'll get... NCR will get us closer. I guess I'm just making random noise. Reno... Oh, Reddings. Okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. New Reno is actually just really close. So, I might as well head there directly without aid of Caravan. So, also, I love the fact they're just boxes. Probably vendor boxes. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't even realize. Ooh, 15 points of damage without any protective gear. So yeah, we'll need to figure out where to get some protective gear. That's for certain. Okay, but let us get to New Reno first. Because then we can at least get the parts. Actually, also, I'm going to note this down just so that I remember the different things going in. Broken Hills. Let's go into the actual map. Bam, bam, bam. Yep. Exactly what I was expecting. Okay. I'm making notes so that in the future, when I, do the next stream, and or like, a few streams down the road, and I'm like, what quests do I have? What things do I need to be doing? If I don't take care of them immediately, I will remember. Because the, go to the Pit Boy, go to status. Let's go to Broken Hills. Okay, in this case, it actually does show exactly. Vault City. Okay, it is indeed tools. So, I guess they're better in this one. I do know in Fallout 1, the quest stuff was very loosely tracked. Like, I would say pretty much only the main quest and like notable this thing did that thing, um, were actually tracked. Most of them just like, yeah, it's a minor request thing. You don't need to pay attention to it. And so, we've hit New Reno, and Vic is not happy about it. Welcome to New Reno, the biggest little town in the world. Trash can fires and neon signs bathe the city in a hellish glow. And this is where we will pick up next time on Fallout 2. I don't actually have a series name, I guess. So just me playing Fallout 2. You know, I really should figure out a series name for Fallout 2 for this series, or at the very least figure out it for tactics and so on. So then I can go, next time on this thing that we're doing. I like doing those voices. I like doing voices. It's a ton of fun. But with that, we will wrap up the stream. That's this one. I realize I don't actually have it at, like, my normal ending screen. Because I have it just on the other stuff. Pop back up to here. Because I just like this one better right now. It's just a right now kind of thing. Anyways, as I wrap up, I should have remembered what I've actually done this recently. All I know is I've done a bunch of programming. I learned some API stuff, had some fun with that, but nothing project related, or I should say public project related. Plenty of projects for my own stuff, but nothing where I'm like, hey, everybody, look at this. I guess I have written some story prompts from the story story Discord that Goose and a bunch of other friends are a part of. So many thanks to Angus for rating me earlier today, and also for the writing prompt Discord. It's been a lot of fun, and it's really helped spur my creativity and get me writing some more. Also, once again, thank you, Angus, for rating. I keep forgetting words. Words are hard. And also thank you, Gator, for talking with me for quite a bit after the raid before you needed to head out. And I think I will call this good. So I hope you all have a wonderful time. Until next time. Bye-bye.